Okay, in this video I'm just going to go over just sort of setting up the 5-piece patterns. So it's the same as any other thing, but first, now we've got 3 orders we're going to do things in. First I'm going to build the 5-piece patterns, then I'm going to build the 4-piece patterns, and now finally I'm just going to build any bonus patterns that I happen to get. So I've got my knee here, a hatch here. I can't put. Oh, a second. I can store this piece here. And I also have a couple of potential patterns. So I've got this brown black here, which isn't much of one, but it's still something that could potentially turn into a pattern. Again, do all my 3 pieces, scan around. I've got another 3 piece I can do, so I'm going to do that. Oh, there we go, I'm just getting straight up to a donkey here. Again, restraining myself, I could put this piece here, but remember that that would destroy my block piece, so I'm going to refrain from doing that. And again, I'm just going to keep building my combo higher and higher. Scan around. And that's pretty much it. So now I've reached the end of my combo and I want to place my sort of 5-piece puzzle. Now, the thing you've got to remember is that the smaller patterns usually are just used to elevate the score of the bigger patterns. The actual score you get from the 3-piece patterns is not worth it until you hit about a Vegas 3 or Vegas 2 or something like that. So if you haven't got a very good pattern and you only manage to get up to, say, a donkey, and you place your 5-piece pattern, do not place any more smaller patterns, as it does more harm to your score than it does any good. So here I'm just going to do all the larger patterns. Again, just put everything nicely into the corners as much as possible. As you can see, it just makes it so much easier. There we go. And again, I've just got a few potential patterns here that can pop up, as you can see. But, oh, hang on, I've just noticed I've destroyed my boom pattern. Put that back there. That's something you've got to be really careful of, is destroying those other patterns. And just build it nice and high. Build that piece. Again, just sort of keep building up these pieces. Checking, see if there's any more I can do. I don't think there is. So I'm just going to finish my combo by placing my birth piece. Yeah, I've got my Paragon and a Vegas 3. Because I've gone past a Vegas 3, it becomes worth it to place this bobsleigh piece. But say if I was only a donkey, I would probably say avoid doing these pieces. Now I'm just going to have it. Another thing is, I've got 2 choices of where I can place this piece. I can either place it here, or I can place it here. So, does it really matter? In most cases, probably not. However, in this case, it does. Because say I place it on this sort of right piece here, this middle piece, nothing can happen. If I place it to the right here, and this top piece turns to a black, I can place this cleat pattern here. So by putting it here, I have a potential pattern, and there you go, it has actually happened. By placing to the right, I've made this cleat piece appear, so I've now got a Vegas 5. And again, just quick scan around the board, no more patterns. Okay, so now we've got my most loathed piece, which is this nest piece. This is where it becomes really important to make sure you sort of tuck things in. The thing with this nest piece is it sort of traps everything. So you just want to sort of minimise the damage from it all. So as you can see here, I've got everything still nice and square. I've only actually got one piece that's gotten cut off. And that's what you want to aim for with this nest pattern, is you want to build the sort of similar shapes around it and just avoid getting these pieces trapped, because you're going to want to use them later on. So again, I'm just going to do my usual sort of pattern. I'm at the end now, so I've not got much time to mess around because I've finished the puzzle. I'm just going to quickly finish all these things off. I could have done a couple more onto a Vegas 3 there, but well, there you go. That's the end of that pattern, that puzzle, and the end of this video.